As I built Smart, the small mobile awesome rolling toolbox, my favorite trailer so far, and I like a trailer better than any of my vans or box trucks, but this is by far the best trailer setup I've ever had. I've really enjoyed doing this, and I'm going to continue to refine and come up with things. But one of the things I did with Smart was I needed a new air hose for the main trunk supply that I keep in here on an inexpensive hose reel. And I needed a new power cord. I let those go with Art, the awesome rolling toolbox. And so I got to looking around and I looked at reviews, and I've told you about these before, the Flexzilla. I like the color, they're real flexible. They're reasonably priced for the high quality stuff. You know, they're competitive, even slightly better priced than on the power cord than the Yellow Jackets, which was my previous favorite. I think about $10 cheaper. So, you know, again, I like the flexibility. I like them better than the Yellow Jackets and better than any other cord I've found. So that air hose and the cord got me thinking garden hoses. I always carry a hose somewhere, a 50-footer, because a 5/8 50-footer, because I'm on working on at people's houses, and they have their garden hoses, and the typical homeowner goes to the hardware store. They buy the cheapest hose they can, and they're, if it's a little cool out, if it's early in the spring or late in the fall, they're just hard to work with. And if we're doing tile, we need to have water. If we've made a bit of a mess outside, we need to clean. There's just a hose is just something I like to have. And Flexzilla, they make power, they make air, and they make water hoses. And so I decided to take a chance, and I picked up a 50-foot 5/8 garden hose from Flexzilla. And this thing is fantastic. I wished I would have discovered them a long time ago. Now they have a version that's a little bit cheaper. It's the same hose, but I got the professional version with these changeable ends. So if I get a hole in the hose, I can cut it off and this end will go right back on up there. So I thought that was worthwhile. Instead of having to go out and buy a new end or a hose repair kit, it's basically got a built-in hose repair kit, and it's just a nice end, good garden hose, and excellent for the professional professional contractor that needs to have hoses. And so I liked it so much, I don't want to get hundreds. I don't like to have hoses and cords that are too big to hassle with. I'll probably get another 50 for Smart, and then I think my wife will be picking up a couple for around the house. I'll put a link to this hose in the description of the video down below. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.